Hi friends, it is me Stace. For today's video, I thought I would give you an in-depth tour of the kitchen. A lot of you guys know we recently had the kitchen remodeled, and I will try to put in as many before and after pictures as I can. So this is what the kitchen looks like now, and then I'll put one before. You can see it's a big difference. The old kitchen was dark and brown, and this one is nice and light and cheery. So we did hire contractors. Hubby and I took out all the cabinets ourselves. The contractors put the cabinets in, and hubby did the flooring. We also bought a new refrigerator as well as a new dishwasher. And the color of the cabinets is just a white shaker for all these cabinets. And then the island cabinet is a darker gray color. I'm not sure of the exact color. The countertops are quartzite, and the color of this is gray fantasy, I believe. So I'll start on this side with the stove. So the tile backsplash, I really do like that, and I'm happy that we were able to keep that with the new cabinets. So on this upper cabinet, we have dishes, plates, smaller plates, and bowls, and they all came from Walmart. And all the doors and drawers do have soft close. Our microwave sits here, and then in this drawer we have just your utensils. The bottom cabinet, and all the cabinets have the shelf in them. This is, I guess, baking dishes, baking pans. All right, then on this side, we have my knife block. It's a Pioneer Woman knife block. I did break one and I lost one, so I need to get a new one. Lazy Susan that has all of my oils and vinegars, food processor. Up here is our cups, glasses, and then up top at the very top, we have plastic cups. One of my favorite drawers is this one. It is the spice drawer. Hubby got all these half-cup mason jars from Walmart. Then I used my Cricut along with printable sticker paper to make the labels. And I love how that drawer turned out. And then this drawer, or this cabinet rather, is pots and pans. And then we have, on this side, we have the pantry. I really am happy with the pantry. And all right, so in here, we have the very top, I have my dish pan, and then I have my dish strainer. This is where cutting boards go, baking, or like sheet pans. Then on this shelf, I have canned goods, pasta over there. Then in this one, we have the 3 pull-out drawers. So in this one, again, more oils and vinegars, and I do have a little plastic cutting board because of the drips. This is our snack drawer, cookies, pretzels, cereal. Then the bottom is, I guess, overstock, creamer, iced tea mix, usually coffee's down here, extra cookies, spices, that kind of thing. And these are also all soft close. All right, then we have this side, and this is where the microwave cabinet used to be, and it wasn't really usable space. We had the bottom storage and the upper storage, so we decided to take that microwave cabinet out and just have it be a wall. And so for that reason, we're able to have a 9.5-foot countertop here. So on this side, I have my KitchenAid bowl lift mixture. Hubby got me that for Christmas a few years ago. My little recipe stand or cookbook stand, tonight's dinner in the crock pot. The canisters came from Amazon, as well as the coffee pot. I love this coffee pot. Hubby's coworker gave us this little Keurig pod holder. I have all the pods, and I also have this one. I'm able to use my own coffee. So on the very top, we have the lighting. Now we used to have recessed lighting, which hubby and I both loved, but they were attached to the middle cabinet of that microwave. So once we had that cabinet out, we really could not use that lighting. So we just put a piece of wood here that matches the shiplap that you've seen in the family room. And the lighting all came from Walmart, I believe. All right, so in the drawers here, the first one is knives. This one is hubby's grilling stuff. Then down here is small appliances, a crock pot, rice cooker, my pizzelle maker, a toaster, skillet, and then hubby's new hobby is these, the pasta thing. So he got that one there and all the little attachments here, and he just uses that with the mixer up there. And then in these 2 drawers, pot holders, and then measuring cups, measuring spoons, and my rolling pin. And then this one, kind of a mess a little bit, is my baking cabinet. All of you can see the mason jars back there, different baking things here. I have a bread flour, self-rising flour, extra flour, sugar, and this is just little accessories, things like that. And then you can see over there is like extra salts, brownie mix, things like that. All right, this drawer is the wrap drawer. This is the junk drawer. And then in these two cabinets down here, I guess these are, I guess leftover dishes. That's what I call them, is in there. All right, then we have, I'm gonna turn around here for this, the island. Now, a few things, one thing we did make different with the island, we used to have a 4-foot by 9-foot island. This is only 3-foot by 9 feet. And we chose to go smaller and also push the island out further that way by 12 inches, only because it was very, very close to the fridge. So when I show you under the sink, you'll see that. All right, so here we have the silverware drawer. And then this is, wash rags, dishcloths are in there. The very bottom, I have just old towels in case there's a spill, or if I'm doing dishes using the dish drainer, I put the towel on the countertop here. Here is the sink. I absolutely love it. It is huge. The faucet is also new, and we decided to go with all black hardware on the white cabinets as well as the gray. All right, so under the sink here, you will see the plumbing, the lines for the cold water, hot water, and the drain are in the front. Normally these are in the back. So in our old cabinet, the back of the cabinet was like right here. So of course all this piping was behind it. But because we had to push the cabinet out 12 more inches, this is now in the front. Not really that big of a deal. It's not really in my way. I don't put a whole lot of stuff down here, but I do have a cutting board there as well as over here just to catch the drips of, you know, these kind of things and that kind of thing there. Then we have the dishwasher, and then this drawer is my rags for doing dishes, extra bags, trash bags, because the very bottom of this one, my second favorite drawer is the trash can drawer. So we have a dual trash can. The first one is trash, second one is dirty rags. And then above the above the fridge is things I don't use all the time. You know, my little tea kettle, electric knife, hand mixer, can opener, that chopper thingy. I have my cake stand back there, a blender, my little recipe cards are here. All right, so I think I showed you everything. The flooring, hubby installed, same flooring in my craft room, but we could not be happy with how the kitchen turned out. He also added chair rail here as well. So we did the spackle knockdown technique on the wall. You can see the texture there. Painted it gray to be like an accent color. We also bought new valances for the windows. But he did the chair rail here, and then to continue it, he did the chair rail here in the dining room. But because the paint is gray there, it kind of stops up here above the cabinet. So if you're on the side, you can see where the paint starts. I'm actually going to paint this whole side gray. That way the whole side of the kitchen and dining area will be an accent wall. I think it'll look pretty over here because it'll make the white curtains stand out, as well as the baseboard, the chair rail, and as well as the white candles. So that'll be a weekend project for me to paint all that the same color as that. But we also got the sink, the utility sink. This came in handy when we had no sink in the kitchen. I was doing dishes here. It worked out really nice. It's a nice big sink, and I had my draining board on top of the dryer there. But there you have it, my friends. There is the kitchen. Like I said, I'll try to add in as many before and after pictures as I can, but we both love it. It seems like it's a lot bigger, I guess because it's brighter and we have a little bit smaller of an island, but I really do like the size of the island because I can be here and wipe the entire counter off. And the other one, I had to wipe half the counter, go on that side and do the other half. The only downside is we only have a little bit of a lip here, so you really can't put bar stools here. I don't really think it's a downside though, because it makes this area stay clean, right? And this little bowl usually has fruit in it, but there's no fruit. We have onions and garlic in it. That came from the thrift store. But there you have it, my friends. There is the kitchen. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.